Hi, Michael Garrahy. This video is to pass on my thoughts about the value of trauma insurance, first point, and the second point is the value offered by Paul Dobbrick and his team. In my family's circumstances recently, we had taken out trauma cover some time before through Dobbrick's, and obviously you think you'll never need to use it. But unfortunately, perhaps 3 months ago, it was a Monday night. My wife and I were sitting down together. It'd been a fabulous day. We were just laughing, having some fun. All of a sudden, she started to complain about some tightness in the chest. Long story short, into hospital, down to the Sunshine Coast. Some tiny vessel in her heart had played up, and it required immediate surgery to repair it all. And of course, it meant time away from work. It meant a lot of trauma. And of course, in the absence of this policy and in the absence of having to listen to the Dobbricks, we wouldn't have had trauma cover in place, and we wouldn't have been in a better place. So obviously, the trauma cover is a very, very valuable part of anybody's portfolio of insurances. I recommend it. I recommend that every family, whether they're in good health or not, put it in place, because if you don't have it in place and trauma does affect your family, it's going to leave you in a much tougher spot, and it will be tough enough already based on my experience. Fortunately, in our case, Sally's recovery has been great and will continue to be, but nonetheless, it was a rocky road for a period of time, and with that cover in place, made a huge difference. I've just got to be honest. The second point I wanted to say is, don't underestimate the value of good advice. We had great advice from Paul Dobbrick. Without that advice, the outcomes wouldn't have been the same. Very knowledgeable in his product area, very knowledgeable generally about insurance portfolios and what people need. So my suggestion to you is take his advice and his team's advice. He does have a very, very good grip on the insurance sector and people's financial circumstances. He's a great advocate if ever you do need to claim, and you can trust his advice. He gives to try and achieve a better outcome for you. That's what I've seen in practice, and I'm sure that's what you'll receive as well. I have no hesitation in recommending Paul and his team, and I would encourage you to implement the advice that he gives you without hesitation. Thanks.